Hey guys, welcome back to Blueberry's podcast. So let's just jump right in. So before starting off my podcast, I want to give a big shout out to some of my friends who had listened to my podcast. One of them being Eileen and another one being Jamie.
I want to thank those two because
They DM'd me and just told me it's really good, it's really relatable. So I want to thank them. But yeah, those are a little bit of shout outs. But this week's topic that I'm going to be talking about is just going to be the reality of having a spring break. So it's going to be just a roller coaster ride, I guess, because I'm talking about a lot of just random stuff. But of course, the main topic being spring break. So let's just jump right in. Before I talk about spring break, I have 6 days off for spring break. So tomorrow's my first official day of starting spring break. So I'm very excited and nervous, but yeah. So this week has been pretty stressful, I think, with everything that's been going on. If you guys don't know, this week I had 3 tests. I had one yesterday on Monday, and today, while I'm recording this, I had 2 today while recording this. I had a physics and a world history one, which was a pain in the boop. So yeah. This really made me, pretty sad, I'm not gonna lie. I was literally wanting to cry so badly. I was in the verge of just tearing, crying really badly. So realizing this now is that after all those tests I had this week, these past few days, I got so burnt out from all my classes, my morning and afternoon, no matter if it was a day, a B day, a C day, or D day, whatever day it was, I still would have gotten burnt out. So yeah. So in my school, we actually sell coffee, so I always grab a coffee there. I got the vanilla French, and then I add tons of creamer into it, so it tastes really nice and creamy. So yeah. The only reason why I get a lot of coffee is only because I don't have enough energy in the morning. I wake up around 5:50ish or 5:40ish something, and you don't have that energy when you know it's the last day of school before you have a break. So today was one of those days where it was hard for me to wake up. So yeah. But since spring break is coming up, I'm very excited for just sleeping a lot more, getting my mental health back up, and then also catching up on all these homework. So, which is so great. And that just leads me right into my 2 days ago podcast, which is the reality of being a high schooler, where I talked about how teachers give you tons of homework and expect it to be a piece of cake for you and thinking that you're all free. So that's what I talked about in that podcast. If you have not watched episode 1, season 1 of it, go ahead and watch it now because it is available on Spotify. I'm planning to put it on YouTube and stuff, but that's kind of in the working on progress moment because I'm doing a lot of stuff. So yeah. Everything is going to be linked the same. The name is going to be the same, but there's going to be some stuff. I'll put it in the description still if you guys still want to know. So yeah. But that's just a little spring break thing. But this week, I have nothing else to do because my plans are all canceled, which is unfortunate. And I'm a bit upset about that. Not really. But I'm happy and upset. It's just a lot of mixed feelings. Tomorrow, I'm supposed to be going to a carnival with my cousin and a friend. But my cousin had to go to a water park tomorrow. And I don't know when she's coming back. I don't really know that. And I don't really care. She's going to this indoor water park that's called Kalahari, which is the water park's name, tomorrow. So, and she's leaving in the morning, so I don't know when she's coming back. But she's going with my cousins back in New Jersey. It's a group of 4, technically 5, adding my cousin to there. But I'm really happy for her. I don't know what to say. But it just ruins a lot of stuff. And then Thursday, we're planning to go and hang out with another group of friends. Again, because why not? I was joking with my cousin, you didn't invite me, whatever, but then she took it seriously, and she invited me. But sadly, it's gonna get canceled because she's in Kalahari, and then also, we looked at the weather, and it was raining. And then also, just today, I made boba yesterday for some of my friends, and then also some staffs, not co-workers, sorry. So, shout out to Alyssa and Gabby. I don't think they're watching this, but I did tell them about it. I only told Alyssa, actually. But anyways, Both of them have tried my boba. It's really good and stuff. So yeah. So I think let me go back to the topic of spring break. So spring break for me is just an ordinary day in my life, like running errands, doing all that fun jazz that you would be doing when you're on spring break. Here's the issue. Spring break is not like summer break. Spring break hits different because you are going on vacations and stuff. And I'm just at home chilling, which I'm fine with. Like, I don't have an issue with that. Like, I would love to go somewhere, but also I would not want to go somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Like, just a lot of that mixy mix. So, but I think that it's great that people are going. I mean, there was one of my friends on Instagram posting how on Snapchat saying why is everybody at Florida with a Snapchat map, and I was laughing because I was like, oh my, that's so funny because everybody was going to Florida. But I don't really know what to talk about spring break, so let me just jump into something else. But recently I've been watching The Mist. It's a Netflix movie. It's on Netflix, only available on Netflix. It's a 2 hour and 6 minute long movie. It's a horror and thriller, so if you love those, it's not even that scary, but because of the little tentacles and stuff, it gives you the chills a bit, like the little heebie-jeebies, Watching that, it was really entertaining and like the most like interestingest thing I've ever watched. Not topping Conjuring 1, 2, 3, and Chucky, of course, but and any other horror movies I've watched, but those are just the Mist is just something that like I have watched, and I would recommend it for anybody who's not a big fan of horror but still wants to try horror. The Mist is like I'm gonna recommend it to everybody. Is it the best horror movie I've ever watched? No, but it's a good era to start. But I also just want to say this. I forgot to say this, but I made boba for everyone, and I also gave a batch to my ninth grade. What is it? Ninth grade principal. Sorry, I forgot like which principal it is, but yeah. My principal is really weird though. Like, no offense to my ninth grade principal, love him all with my heart, but his smile really throws it off because he smiles in such a weird way, weird way. Like, let me explain this to you. Like, when you're smiling and then like it's like almost like the fake smile, like when you give someone a compliment, like, oh my, for example, you're like, oh my god, I love your dress, or that's like directed to a girl, but or a man, like, I love your hat or your beanie or whatever, I don't know. Like, just a way to start a conversation or just to make someone days brighter. But if you were to compliment him, I think he would be like smiling. It's one of those smile grins, like those like fake. It looks like if you literally did something wrong and you're like, what the hell did I just say? So that's why I'm like, it's just weird talking to him, but he's really tall and he's like almost like 6 foot, I think. I can't look at him the same anymore only because of the stuff that my nurse has told me about him. Not the bad things, like good things about him, of course, but I just can't like look at him the same anymore. I don't know. I also have gotten the habit of just like cleaning here and there once in a while. When I'm older now. Like I said, like I'm not saying he's a weird person. He's a great person, And I've heard good stuff about him. But I don't know. He's like a full-grown dude, so he knows what he's doing. So me judging him is like nothing, So on to the next topic. The next topic I'm gonna be talking about right now is that I got a new water bottle. This is just really, really random, but it's just something I want to say right now. So recently, I have been drinking a lot of water at school because I literally got to hike to my classes. I'm not even joking. I'm being so like for real right now. But I literally am hiking to classes. But my old water bottle stopped heating up now. Like it can't heat up anymore. Like close all the heat, So sadly I could retire that. It's still used at home, of course, but just not in school. So I bought another same brand, but it's 26 ounce and with a straw. It's great. And the issue is that it's not enough for me. But yeah, so I upgraded my water bottle to a 26 ounce, I think. And it was not enough. So I had, because I literally had to bring mini bottles of water to school because it was not enough. And also the school water started poisoning my stomach to a point where I started getting literally diarrhea from the school water. Because when I stopped drinking the school water and I bought my own water bottles, like the plastic ones to fill up my metal one, I literally did not have any more stomach aches. So that's how I knew. And that was the issue. So I bought a Hydro Flask, which is a 32 ounce, and I still finished it today. And this is my third refill. This is like, I've been drinking this really slowly though, because it's the water from kettle water from downstairs. And I've been taking sip pauses while I'm like talking to you guys, because there's no way I'm going to talk for you guys for over 10 minutes without drinking a cup of water or a sip of water. But I'm absolutely tired, from today. Like I said in my beginning of my podcast earlier. I'm absolutely burnt out from everything. I also want to give a big shout out to, her name is Cameron now. I just remembered. Sorry. So her name is Cameron. She was also another one who listened to my podcast, and she literally was like, "Oh my gosh, your voice is so smooth and calm while I do my work." I'm like, "Thank you so much. That's just really nice. Like, it blesses my heart that people actually enjoy listening to it. Not like I didn't know that they are gonna listen. You know what I'm saying? I hope. But anyways, while watching, one of my amazing C-drama shows. Sorry, I forgot like what C-drama while I was watching, which is Volunteer Smile. This is my 10th time rewatching it because YouTube is hella boring. It's just really boring. While watching it, chilling and stuff, I went on Instagram and scrolled on a story, and it was a dude sitting on the toilet, and literally on its on the screen it said live soon with a Twitch, because it's Twitch. He's live streaming on Twitch, if you don't know, for context. For audio listeners, for all my audio listeners, actually. And so I was drinking, because I like drinking while doing anything, and then I actually laughed, and it hit the top of my lip. And now the inside of my lip is literally just dried blood, I think. And it's just like, it looks like a black dot on there. And it just looks so bad on my lips now, and I'm just so scared. I don't want to look at it. But it now has ruined my life, I feel like. Hopefully it heals back up soon, but if it doesn't, I'm going to cry my eyes out. But that's what happened in Spanish class today. And I think I deserve that because I didn't do any of the work there. I did start doing some, and then I got tired and didn't want to do any, and I was just on my phone for the rest of the period. And my teacher don't care, not in a bad way. Like, she does care, but like, when you have free time and stuff, she will let you do your other stuff. And if you finish all your stuff and you don't have anything to do or study for, then you're more than welcome to go on your phone. Now, not every teacher allows phones. My school is really strict on phones, especially because of recording and fights that's been happening in my school. So they're really strict on phones and stuff. Even you can't even take it to the bathrooms anymore, because people are literally just skipping class, going to the bathrooms. So that's sad. And that's how bathroom privileges are getting taken away now at my school. But anyways, I think I'm going to end this podcast here. It is another 13-ish minutes of this podcast unedited, and I gotta edit this podcast, and I don't want it to be too long for you guys. I'm probably gonna try sticking around like under 20 minutes. Sometimes maybe if I want to talk longer, I will, but each podcast footage is actually 5 minutes long, and that's a lot for you guys, and I don't want people to get bored of my stupid voice. So anyways, hope you guys have a lovely day, or a lovely midnight day while I am recording this. Sorry, it is 11:32 p.m. And it's on April 4th. So I don't know when I'm going to post this. Hopefully I'm post this tomorrow. If I can get it out tomorrow, that would be really nice. I'm doing another 2. I'm not going to actually say it because I don't want to ruin the idea of it. But just get ready for the next 2 podcasts, which I'm going to upload probably on Wednesday. I'm maybe going to do every Wednesday or every Saturday. I'm thinking of every Saturday. But it really just depends on the preference for everybody. I hope everybody's on a spring break. So if you're not, then I'm so sorry. I feel so bad for you. Or maybe if yours just finished, a happy late spring break, or happy, I don't even know what spring break, but for people who are on spring break now, or who was on spring break on Monday, early spring break, or early, late, whatever spring break. Just happy spring break. I'm done. Anyways, bye.